Good day, folks. I'm going to do a harvest of these Charlotte potatoes here. They've just taken a battering with the hailstorm we had earlier. Plus I've snapped a couple of the stems myself as well, just being clumsy. I'm going to pull them up. They're not going to survive, I don't think. It's a pity really, they had a bit of growing left in them. But we'll have a look what we got anyway. I think there's only three taken in here as well. I'm sure I put 4 in there. I put them in on a February sometime. About the middle of February. It was a bit early, but I had what do you call them? A polytunnel, a mini polytunnel. I wanted to experiment with it, so I put them in. Was it 15th, middle of February sometime? I can't remember. There's not much. Funny enough, these 3 seed potatoes have pulled up when I pulled the stems up. Let's hope there's some spuds in there. There's one on the top, look. There we go. What's that? Oh yeah, 15th of February. Which is very early, really. Don't normally do anything towards the end of March, normally. We'll see anyway. But one thing I will take out of this didn't half sink down the compost. It's a mix of soil and compost. I mix the soil together, like a loamy sandy soil, and I mix it 50-50 with my worm compost. There's a hell of a lot of worms in here. We've got more worms. Hell of a lot. Check this out. Look at them. It's full of worms. Perhaps next time I think I'll sift through and remove the worms. It's full of worms. Everywhere they are. So I got some spuds in here. Let's have a look. Charlotte Caesar. They're second early as well, so it's a little bit early. Looking at this, I done a harvest yesterday, and Pentland Javelins, they've done a little bit better, but that was a premature. There's not many in here at all. Not to worry, I'll get a dinner. If I get a dinner out of it, I don't mind. I got plenty more. These Charlottes haven't cost me anything. They're my old seed potatoes. Worms everywhere. Yeah, we had one hell of an hailstorm this afternoon. Didn't half come down. Wasn't expecting the hailstorms, but and I haven't had no rain now for, it's got to be 5 or 6 weeks. I had one day of rain. All these worms, have a look at this. They're everywhere. Yeah, they can go back into the compost now anyway. I've got a mature pile of compost outside. I'll put them all back in there. I'll put everything back in there, the mix, the lot, it all goes back in. Then I'll put the stems into the ongoing compost. I got the active one. So we got a couple of spuds here. Nothing special. Soil's lovely, mate, absolutely lovely. Can't fault that. Yeah, I think next time I'll fill them right to the top, these buckets. I've only been dabbling with these buckets. I used to grow them in plastic bags. It was okay as well. But I watched Tony O'Neill, Simplify Garden, check him out, and got me into these buckets. But I do like the buckets, but they're new to me. I've only been dabbling with them for about 2 years, I think it is. So it's live and learn. Yeah, I think I'll fill them right to the bin, because they did sink down a little bit. Yeah, I got a couple of spuds in here. It's not the end of the world. We won't get fat on these, mind. But yeah, all our rain's coming down now. It's cold as well. It's cold, bloody freezing it is. I'm gonna have to get in soon. I hope my phone's alright up there filming this. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. Certainly no bumper crop, that's for sure. Things will get better. Give them a couple more weeks now. Yeah, give up on that. Let's get over this way. There we are, folks. There's some nice clean Charlotte spuds there. Just under 700 grams, it's about £1.50. I'll get a couple of dinners out of it, so we can't complain. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget, give us a like or a dislike. It's up to you. Thanks anyway.